Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Sandy Coomer. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today. Poems written by your friends and neighbors. The first poem is Rain Again by Gale, Buntin, Haddock. It's green again now that the rain has come back. I've been out in it. My feet are wet and getting cold, but no matter. The land was parched, the leaves brittle dry, with fire and ever-present threat. With the rain has come a hush. It has settled on the far hills and across the fields. We were ready for the relief of this rain. Sometimes slow and soft, sometimes hard and slanting, on a rush of wind and then a quietness that heals the brutality of a too long drought.
Next poem, Nothing I Have by Hardin. Nothing I have is worth the theft of time that thinking how to keep it would require. I'd like to think I'd give it all away. The flat screen TV with surround, the iPod boasting 1,000 tender-hearted songs, the microwave, of course, computer too, the cell phones interrupting ring, the house, if necessary, the 401k. I gave away my name already, blew it as a kiss across a field I walk. Some days to shred its fast against the wind. My breath I'll give up when it's asked of me, though not a moment sooner. This soul as well, leaping against my bones, eager to go.
Plight of the Sparrows by Ellis. They call them sparrows, poor little creatures with no place to call home. They call them sparrows because they flock and search for ways just to survive. And if they try to fly, those sparrows come crashing down with arrows piercing through their wings. Does no one see? Does no one know the plight of the sparrows? Do we turn a blind eye to the problems of the world just to keep a pretty smile on our faces? Do we dare to see the world for all that it is, both its beautiful and darkest places? Do we take off the rose-colored glasses or wait until they shatter? Do we lie on our own minds, saying nothing is the matter? How can it be that so few seem to know the plight of the sparrows? Don't you know the difference between what's wrong and right? Surely you see the little bird struggling to take flight. So will you turn away or will you stand and fight? Do you really not know the plight of the sparrows? Don't wait, saying there's always tomorrow. Do you really not know the plight of the sparrows?
The next poem, Sun on Chariot. It's a poem written by me from the collection Serendip. Sun on chariot rise above Serendip, gaining his golden luster of rays from the depths of white temple blossoms and honey-filled hearts of red hibiscus along endless maze of life fences, courtyards of temples and homes, welcoming smiles burgeoning on coppery brown faces of children, lazily waking up just as sea breeze lifts over the palm fronds, waddling with overnight hangover from hovering over the relentless ocean, drunk of pure salty freshness, filling up every soul that look up in awe and sigh in humbleness, taking a breath of joy exhaling a thankful prayer for the brand new day.
I wrote this next poem. I approve this poem, and the sheer morning revealing a white sky, fog shifting through trees. I approve the lacy green of first leaves, the pregnant bud of dogwood, the simple blush of early rose. Somewhere there is anger and thorn, and somewhere soil blown vacant of seed, but here in my tiny square of life, which no one measures or waits to interview, there are birds. I approve the birds, their diversity, even the scuffle of the jays and the cardinals, the scolding mockingbird. Where would we be without civil debate? I approve walking barefoot through the dew, standing still on the wooden bridge and listening to the speech of the creek, a hurried cadence after yesterday's rain. I approve the water bugs and salamanders, the tadpoles morphing into frogs, the groundhog's clever burrow. Tulips offer a cup of compromise, iris, bipartisan tongues on a single stem. Kindness begins in the roots. Let everything grow in honest dirt. I approve the dirt. I approve the clematis vine winding the fence, the burgundy blooms tilting sunward. I approve the sun calming the damp grass, the field stones marking a path to the hidden bench where I sit alone and free. The day's campaign, a dialogue between ash and elm, a kinder wind soothing, blessing them both.
The next poem, Back to the Country, by Gale, Buntin, Haddock. These are their roads, not ours. The old-timers, that is. They move slowly, noticing the fields and the subtle changes there, and in the woods, unconsciously keen from a lifetime of quiet observation. We are newcomers, fresh and roaring from the city, high speed, impatient and impressed with our sudden discovery of what, after all, has been here all along, and what our parents and grandparents perhaps fought hard to escape. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.